can, but we balance that with the other things going on. The question for me then is, at what point do we want to make sure that, or to test him to see if his adrenal glands are working on their own?
Right.
Okay, so very likely we're probably going to go through most of the winter here before we plan to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll hold off on that and probably see him back in the clinic again. If he has I would like to see him at least 2 to 3 months off of any steroids at all, preferably 4 to 6 months. The longer we wait when he's off the steroids, the better the chance he's going to pass, because it's just a pain doing the testing. And we'll go from there. Has he needed, other than for the respiratory issues, has he needed stress dosing, like a fever for other reasons or anything else?
Just for respiratory illness is the only
Okay,
thing.
and so really
Stop, baby.
he's getting covered for the adrenal function when he's getting his respiratory issues with that, so that's fine, okay. He's still taking his thyroid medicine, right?
Right.
He's getting 37 and a half. Is that a half of a 75 or 1 1/2 of 25? We can do it either way, so let's see.
Yeah, it's a 25 and then a 12.
Yeah, okay, 1 1/2 of it,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
It works either way, okay. I think he's due to have another free T4 level drawn, so we'll do that today, okay, let's see here, TSH.
And I know
Or were they done?
my boss was saying, that is can it
Oh,
be
9
done at
oh,
Rankin?
Oh, no, it was done 9/3.
Okay, is that okay then?
So we're fine.
Okay.
We're
Stop
good.
it.
We don't know, we're done, we don't need to do that.
Okay,
We'll do that about
We're
every,
behind.
at this age, we do it about every 3 to 4 months.
okay.
So, and because these doses, and these are really good numbers, so we don't need to change that dose at all.
Okay.
What I would say is maybe but midway through, we'll see him back in the clinic here in 6 months. But we'll check about halfway through that, about 3 months through, we'll do the thyroid studies.
Okay.
And they can be done locally at Raken.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
especially and it could be if he's got any other tests that need to be done, that would be
Perfect.
fine. And then just to look at where he's at in growing.
Mhm.
How are we doing with that? Let's see here. Any other concerns or questions that you had? These are all good questions here.
Those are the ones from Rankin. Mom, do you have
Okay.
any questions?
Weight gain is good.
No, just, glad to hear good news.
Yeah, and
No,
he's made
he's doing
some
much-
good gains on his stature as well.
Yes.
So that probably correlates with him overall getting better.
Mhm.
So that's good news as well. I want to look from the exam standpoint if there's any questions or concerns
Okay.
related to that. But so developmentally, what is he doing these days?
DJ is very good at rolling over. He's mastered that.
So okay.
He's kind of sitting up, but still need a little
He needed
support.
support, sitting with support, but rolling. Okay, good. All right.
He
getting like-
his coordination with eyes and grabbing things
Uh-huh.
has gotten much better.
Okay.
He's able to recognize, like, I'm right here. Yes, no, don't. Okay. And he's learning how to stand. So he's in the stander a lot. He's
Okay.
very good with music. He loves to
Okay,
bam
so
on his
he's
drum,
responding to
so-
those things. That's
Yeah,
so good. He's making progress on his own calendar
Yeah,
here.
he's
but
making-
Very curious boy.
Yes,
Yeah.
DJ is
Okay.
very curious,
reactive.
Okay.
but he will learn to do it.
And he shows
Getting a
up.
lot of smiles.
Yeah.
Getting an attitude
You giving
there,
up?
huh?
Yeah, you giving Doctor her smiles.
It's just,
Can you hear?
Here you go.
it's unrestricted.
Yeah.
Just so I can,
Get in there.
just make sure I don't knock his oxygen off there, but, okay. Let's see, let's go back here. Represent, I imagine there. Let's get that out of here a little bit.
Woo, look at them legs. DJ, I think I found your birthmark. This gotta be it. This got to be your birthmark. I've been trying to find that since the day you was born. That must, don't hit your doctor, don't hit yourself either.
Yeah, just like he's.
Or unless that's your birthmark. I don't know. Maybe you got 2 birthmarks somewhere. He's a wiggle worm.
He's showing off his excitement here. So
Oh, yeah.
Good with that. Okay, check him out there.
I think I found my baby birthmark.
Okay, get that up there.
There you go.
Okay. And is he getting his thyroid through here then, is that?
Is you?
Yeah, do
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, got you here. Just stand up. Oh my goodness, you are getting big there.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
boy.
trying to learn how to do that, so I do that to him a lot.
Okay, good.
You're like how they put their legs up.
Okay.
Oh,
All
We're
right.
like,
I'll let it so he doesn't roll over here. We'll get this over here. This is pretty
Oh, yeah, he's very adamant on
happy
that
guy there.
rolling.
Okay. Yeah, and I think that being on the thyroid right now, it's a typical dose that we would need at this age, and he's still young enough that we want to make sure that we're giving him everything. We won't wait, we'll wait at least another year before we would consider trialing him off with the
Okay.
medicine. Usually 2.5 to 3 years, we'll give him a trial after that, because in the first 2 to 2.5 to 3 years of life, that's where the thyroid hormone is really critically important for brain development. And to be able to see whether he can make his own thyroid hormone on his own, we have to get him off for a period of time, and after about a year from now, we can do that safely, even if he has a bump in his TSH and we need to put him back on it, it won't be a problem. So
Okay.
we'll just keep him on it for now. So very safe medicine. The medicine is exactly the same thing that the body would normally make.
Okay.
So the only side effect you see with the medicine is if we don't give the right dose.
Okay.
That's, and we know that he's on the right dose now because his thyroid studies are normal. Okay,
That's good.
So that's what the plan is for
Yeah,
right now.
that's
Okay, very good.
Do you think you could help Rankin out and just fill
Yeah.
this piece out?